Blah blah blah. I'm in ultra rank. Can I get further with my trick room team live now? Hello, everyone. Let's go for it. Can I get above the first Ultra Ball rank? I was having a pretty good climb until I got here. Let's just have a look at the rules. Double battle. What are the ranks? Yeah. Master Ball. There's 4 ranks. Okay, so there's 8 ranks I would need to climb to hit the top. Total time 20 minutes, your time 7 minutes, move time 45 seconds, Pokemon selection time 90 seconds. Don't modify the save data or use cheats or whatever. Significantly large numbers of disconnects is a problem. No hacking. Don't impersonate someone else. Don't enter one competition from multiple accounts. Don't use multiple devices or save data to cheat results. Okay. Slowku. Okay. Only thing you've got that's going to be really strong against my Minister is that. I need to get Conkeldurr in a position where I'm picking it more. I keep opting for Torkoal when Torkoal is fragile. He's got too many weaknesses to be using him as my default. Okay, you're trying to set up Tailwind, so I will set up Trick Room. If I think you're going to set up Tailwind Mega Dragonite, let's fake out the Dragonite. Yeah, that's your Mega. I'm getting better at my, like, yeah, what is my opponent's turn 1 gonna be? I'm getting way better at predicting, like, where should I be spending my fake out on turn 1? How safe am I? What is your game plan based on the first things you've set out? Even just, like, a day in Champions, I feel like I am much more confident reading what the other team's gonna be up to. I've not done anything that would weaken my attack. I don't think you're swapping any Pokemon in. Are you going to double protect? You're going to helping hand. Okay. Extreme speed? Okay, yeah. The helping hand position isn't indicative of when the move you're helping handing into is going to happen. Okay. You got the helping hand out early enough that I assume it's still going to help Dragonite's damage this time. Hey, Artisan, how you doing? I don't know. I kind of want to play around still with normal Gem Extreme Speed Adamant Dragonite. I think it's going to catch some people off guard. I should probably swap out the Incineroar for one of my slower... Oh, it does have extreme speed and it is trying to use it. See? I was not too foolish to think that it might run extreme speed. You say it won't, it literally tried to use it. I'm reading this alright. See? Thankfully they didn't know I had the ability that was going to shut them down. Ah, they forfeited 4-2. Called them out. There we go. I'm getting some wins in Ultra Ball tier now. A 2-win streak in Ultra Ball tier. I'm still not doing amazingly at Ultra Ball tier, but I'm having occasional runs of success. I'm coming to terms with how I gotta play in the Ultra Ball tier. I'm getting better. Right, there was a bit of stream earlier where I couldn't get one win in Ultra Ball tier in a while, and now I finally got one. Okay, this is gonna be another Tailwind setter. Ooh, it could try for Trick Room. Okay. I have to be willing to run this outside of Trick Room. This might be the rare one where I try running the Conkeldurr rather than the Torkoal as my big swinger. Hey, Ultra Ball means you've won a decent number of matches. You've won a reasonable number of matches to be an Ultra Ball. Now, to be fair, I only had 2 losses total before getting to Ultra Ball. Pokeball and Great Ball were the training ground. Okay. Okay, so you are going to try and Tailwind. Mega Delphox does exist. That's quite possibly your Mega. Oh. Okay, you are basically just giving me the Trick Room for free. It's a shame I wasn't more aggressive, but I took the sense. Oh, you're not trying for the Tailwind. Okay. Okay. I think I came reasonably well out of that turn 1. If they're sensible, they will either protect or get that Whimsicott out of the way, but they're doing neither. Okay, your Incineroar is slower than mine. Okay. Okay, that was reasonable. 4 turns of Trick Room left. Rotom Wash. I think I put like 1 point into my Incineroar's speed just to avoid speed ties. I don't like speed ties. Maybe this is the wrong call. A little chip damage. Okay, we got rid of your Citrus Berry. We know what that is. Okay, I think I get 3 turns of Trick Room after this. Which means I'm going to be able to set up a fresh pair for 3 turns of Trick Room. Oh, fuck. Okay, should have sent the Gardevoir in first. I thought I was sending both out. I completely forgot that Rotom still had a move to go. That's my bad. Oh, Terra, I'm glad to hear I've done sufficient in making my character look good in game. Yeah, okay, I got a couple of turns of Trick Room. We're gonna Mega Evolve into Hyper Voice. Yeah, I'm gonna hit my Gardevoir in the process, but she's tanky, she can take it. Oh, fucking Levitate. I wish the game wouldn't tell me, oh, that's going to be super effective if they've got Levitate. I know it's my job to remember that that's got fucking Levitate. I could have just high horsepowered and, yeah. Okay, we might still be able to pull through. They've only got 1 left, correct? Am I 3? And I've got 8 turns of Trick Room left. That's their Delphox, which I still think is their Mega. Protect. So I can Earthquake the Delphox. Yeah, I'm aware that all Rotoms have Levitate, I'm just fucking forgetful. If the game doesn't put the little icon, I forget that that's a thing I need to think about. Oh, fuck. The Mega has Levitate. I've not fought against the Mega outside of ZA. This is my first time. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't realize it rode a broomstick. I unlocked it. I don't think I ever used it. Oh. Okay. I don't have great tools against this Mega, but we did drop its attack. That's something. Oh, it can't use Expanding Force while it's levitating. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, Trick Room Fake Out sets up my Trick Room so that I am faster. Ah, I'm getting better at these strategies. Which means I can... It's not going to be usually effective, but we'll do it. It's gonna be some chip damage at least. And Darkest Lariat. Okay, 3 wins in a row in Ultra Ball tier. Having a break, having some lunch, all helpful. Having a little break for brain plus looking after my physical needs has done me good. I think this is my best win streak so far in Ultra Ball tier. One more win, I should hit Ultra Rank 3, which would be my highest. So I know I can't drop down from Ultra Ball back down to Great. If I get to Ultra 3, can I drop back down to Ultra 4? Or if I reach Ultra 3, am I in Ultra 3 now? Like, I'm at least that high. Tara says, go Laura, I'm assuming everyone you're fighting is a child and you're beating them up. That was definitely the case in, like, the Pokeball tier, I think. In the first few tiers, that was definitely the case. Talonflame? Could Talonflame be running Tailwind? It might. You got nothing good against fire here. Lots of things that are good against Sinistcha. It's going to have to be Farigiraf, Incin, or Golgardevoir. Maybe I leave Gardevoir behind sometimes. Do I need to be more open to taking Torkoal, Conkeldurr, and not taking the Mega with me? Come on, pick your team. Okay, what's your opening? What's your opening set? Okay. There's no point in me Trick Rooming right now, because they are running an equally slow set. If anything, the couple of points I put into Incin might have a chance to go early. Yeah, okay. Yeah, opening with the Kingambit's interesting. I think they wanted to open with their slowest Pokemon to discourage me from Trick Rooming, if I had to guess. But you are really opening it up to... Ooh, got the burn. Yeah, the Kowtow Cleave. Reasonably strong on the Farigiraf. Protect on Farigiraf. I think they're going to try and go for the kill. Flare Blitz into the Kingambit. He's going to withdraw the Kingambit. Yeah, what's he going to send in? Fine, whatever gets sent in is going to take a hit. Yeah, that burn really was the difference that put it into kill range. Yeah, okay, I'm not positioned well. I need to make a strategic change. What do I do here? Oh, it would have killed my giraffe if it wasn't burnt. Well, yeah, that too. Honestly, if it killed my giraffe, that might have been better for me, but... I'm gonna do this in the hopes that Quick Claw activates. If Quick Claw activates, I could Trick Room early. Yeah, I just gotta go vicious and hope for the best. God, you are really stocking up that, Calm Mind. Should I be running more Calm? It's a very different way to run God of War. Oh, okay, yeah, no, you really would not. Oh, okay, correct, thank God. Okay, that is a incredibly importantly timed crit. Okay. I would really like to set up Trick Room. They changed how Witch Boost works, BT. Okay, yeah. What I really want to do is I want to position, so let's protect, Mega Evolve, and attempt to set up Trick Room. If I can get Trick Room set up, they raised special attack and defense at the same time. Yes, all things happen simultaneously now. If, like, Intimidate goes off, it lowers the special attack of both Pokemon at the same time. It does all the things at once. It's all go, 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 speed it up. Oh. Yeah. I'm cooked. Ooh! I tanked way more of that than I expected to. I'm not gonna win this fight, but I'm gonna persist. Torkoal, you are decently survivable. Nah, you got it. I'll give it to you. You won. GG. Hopefully that doesn't push me too far down. Yeah, 2 wins could still get me up to Ultra Ball Tier 3. I'm not the greatest player in the world or anything, but I'm slowly getting better. I'm slowly getting better at harnessing this team. I'm making better reads over time. Okay. Sinistchar, it's been a while since I've put you in. Prove to me that you deserve your spot here, because the last little while, you've been the one I keep not favoring you. I keep deciding against you. And I need to think about whether I should be reconsidering that slot. Oh, fucking knockoff. Oh. This is why I don't send in Sinister in the opening. Even if I'd Rage Powdered there, it's too valuable having, Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to really... Okay, we're gonna run this in non-trick room mode as best I can. And then try and set up trick room later if I need to. Ooh. Ooh. Tara says, I'm glad to see that I've been seeing many people saying that Dragon Age the Veilguard wasn't as bad as people said it was when it came out. Shame the game didn't get to stand on its own merits. It really did have a whole little culture war chucked on top of it. And then Tara says, Lauren yelling at me is making me think about doing a full Dragon Age playthrough. Start with Origins, carry each world over into the next one. Help. It's a lot of video game, but it's quite the journey to do. Oh. Oh, Garchomp having Iron Head is vicious. Okay. Defensive plays. I need to remember that I can play this defensively. We protect the Gardevoir. Sinister uses Life Dew. Okay. Your Mega is Ice. I have a Fire in the back row. If I can set up Trick Room, I'm in good position. This is when I commit to trying to do the Trick Room set. Ooh. Okay. Didn't get the chance to heal Gardevoir, that's a problem. I should have set the Trick Room earlier when I was in a safer position. Try and set Trick Room. Protect myself. I gotta hope they attack into the Torkoal. Yep. Needed Gardevoir to survive just long enough to set the Trick Room. We're gonna have to use Heat Wave because Torkoal is going to take damage for its turn. I'm pretty confident I'm fucked, but... Trick Room is a tricky strategy to do, but I genuinely really enjoy it. I enjoy the dance that it is, and if nothing else, I've learned a lot about positioning, protecting, speed control. I'm getting a lot of practice on fundamentals I need to be better at. Okay, I'm gonna have to win. I'm gonna have another chain of 3 wins, which I can do. I did it. I had a chain of 3 wins before. Christopher. Hello, Christopher. Okay. Oh, so much water. Yeah, we skip both of my fire types. We go Trick Room Conkeldurr. Hey Natalie, I'm doing good. There's a new Pokemon game. I'm having a great time with it. I am more invested and, like, I give more of a shit about being good at competitive Pokemon than I have probably ever. And that's cool. I am enjoying that this is sparking that in me. Okay. Vascular Legion Starmie, yeah, you're going with the double water lead. The Vascular Legion could be a problem for Sinistchar. As much as I want to hit that, as much as I want to hit the Matcha Gotcha. No, fuck, I forget you. I'm really tempted to take Rage Powder or Life Dew off this to put Protect on. Yeah, I gotta go for it. I gotta hope. Ooh. Please activate Trick Room earlier than you're meant to. What's Strampa's ability? I genuinely don't know. I haven't played around with it yet. Haha! That does not affect me. There's a niche in Trick Berserk, like the normal one gets. What does Berserk do? Sam Outside, thank you very much for the 8 months of sub. Oh, heck. Arcaladon. When its health goes below half, it gets a boost. Okay. Oh yeah, but Base Tramper already gets it. Interesting. Let's try and take out the Basque Legion as quickly as possible. This is my first turn of Trick Room. A lot of people considered it the worst new Mega in ZA and assumed its ability would save it. I mean, it's got the coolest... It's got the coolest ability. It's one of the coolest designs added in ZA, but yeah, competitively, it ain't shit. Fucking Focus Sash. Okay, good thing I doubled. Good thing I doubled into that slot. I'll find a way to make it work. I'm determined to find a team it'll work on at some point. That's alright, you can take Farigiraf down. Farigiraf's job is done. Yeah, really slow with a high special attack, right? Like, there's ways you could use that. Oh, I need some way to set a status effect on my Guts creature so that I can make Facade work. Like, this team is gonna go up way up in quality the second that I can auto-trigger, like, Guts Facade on this Conkeldurr. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna try and buy yourself a Protect turn. Do you have Protect on the Starmie as well? Yeah, you do. How many Trick Room turns do I have left, is the question. I need... If I had room for setup moves on these Pokemon... I keep thinking about the fact that, like... If I know both of them have Protect and we're in Trick Room... They're gonna just double Protect to eat up a turn of Trick Room at this level of competition, which would be a great excuse to do a turn of setup moves. Like, maybe that would have been a good turn to use Life Dew. Do you? 2 of the new Megas can protect. Yeah. Excadrill and Golurk bypass protect. They bypass it 25% damage. So they do a degree of bypassing protect. They can chip through protect. Yeah, I see the switch. I'm pretty sure Golux doesn't fully bypass it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure both are 25%. If Golux fully bypasses it, that's going to make it a fascinating part of the meta. Golux ability. Oh, is the difference Golux does fully break through protect, but only if it's a contact move? Is it something like that? I apologize for any inaccuracy on my part. There's a lot to learn today. And I've largely stuck to the one team I'm enjoying, and not even bothered playing with other Pokemon yet. Okay, yeah, okay, in that case, maybe you're right. I thought I'd seen earlier. I knew that Unseen Fist, that Excadrill was only to 25%. I thought I'd seen both did, but... Seeing all the Protect teams, I'm definitely looking into it. I mean, Golurk was one of the Pokemon I was considering for this, Trick Room team. Because obviously, it's real slow, it can get Guts, very similar set to this. I could replace Golurk. I could replace oh yeah, I could replace Conkeldurr with Golurk. Give it a Mega Stone, because honestly, right now, without the ability to set off Guts, the Shell Bell's really doing nothing on the Conkeldurr. Let's go. And have something that could break through Protect in Trick Room. That might be the missing piece this team's needing. I should have been paying attention to how many Trick Room turns we've been. Fuck. Yeah, they stalled out Trick Room, didn't they? This is good. I get too invested in chat and not invested enough in murdering the thing in front of me. Which is not chat's fault, it's entirely on me. Okay. You know what? After this match, I'm gonna give it a try. They've only got 2 left, correct? Yeah. It's 2v2. I'm not in the worst position. I still have my Mega to do here. Yeah. Okay, just start. I'm pretty certain you're right. Thank you for letting me know and correcting me. Yeah, I'm gonna try adding Golurk to the team and see how that does. I have to work out how I want to build it, but thank you for inspiring the first change I'm gonna make to this team in the ladder climb so far. Ooh, okay, that was a little painful. Oh, thank God you avoided that attack. Critical hit, beautiful. I was debating whether I should have Trick Roomed rather than that, but no, I think we got a win. Okay, okay. Yeah, considering Double Protect is such a popular strategy against to stall out Trick Room turns. Yeah, Golurk! Mega Golurk would be real fun. Okay, we're gonna back out for now. You've started the game now? Hell yeah. I'm 7-0 so far. I had only 2 losses all the way up to Ultra rank. And then, yeah, that's when it got challenging. Ooh. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna go to home. I'm gonna find me a Golurk. I'm gonna find me a Mega Golurk. Do I still have the tab of how I roughly want to set this up? I think this is the tab, yeah. So I want to fill the Ursaluna slot. So let's find... Oh, no, this is not the menu I want. I want the send to champions is a different menu. Hey, Delta! How you doing? Okay. I gotta remember that there's like a whole special menu for this. Accessing boxes. Oh, cozy sleepy evening. I'm doing very well. I'm having a great time with this new Pokemon. I know a bunch of people have been like, I don't like it. I'm having a fucking great time. Golurk, where are you? I forget where you are, which generation or which bit of generation you are. Here you are. So I've got the 2. Neither of them has my OT. That's fine. We'll go with... Go with this one. Yeah, Cherish Ball. Scarlet and Violet. What would that have been caught in? Let's go for the nice one that cannot be sent to Pokemon Champion. Oh, that's Golett. I only have the one Golurk, and it's one I got in a trade. Golurk is Gen 5, yeah. Oh, about to get your first loss. Ooh, only brought 3 Mons. Well, that's fewer than you meant to bring. You meant to bring 4. If you're doing doubles, which I'm guessing is what you're doing. Oh, it's a single battle then. Yeah, you are. I think you're only meant to bring 3 to singles. I think singles is... You only bring 3 of your 6. Oh, you meant to do doubles. Oh. Well, that'd be why only one of the Pokemon was out. Probably. Okay. How to train up a Golurk. Am I a fool for doing this? Maybe. I gotta go to a special menu, don't I? I gotta go to... Recruit. Collect from home. No, why is send back to home the default? Let's train up a Golurk. Actually, do I have the Golurk Megastone? How do I know? I gotta go to the boxes if I want to set my items. We're gonna try swapping you in. Golurkite. We're gonna give you Golurkite. Okay, so I have 2 potential Megas on the team. And then I'm going to need to train you. Okay. For attack, we're going to put half of the points into attack. Is everything. We're going to put full into attack. We're going to do 16, maybe 17 into HP. If I do that, I get the extra point. No, I'm going to want to remove some of this into regular defense. I'm going to want you to be adamant. Special attack down, attack up, yeah. What are your abilities? If you're not in Mega Form, punching moves are 20% more effective. Ooh, that's probably what we want. Frisnelli says, "Hi Laura, how's the resource model? I know it's meant to incentivize actually having a Pokemon game, but does it growing time?" I've had zero issue getting the in-game currency just by playing matches. It seems pretty generous with the points it gives you win or lose. I've genuinely had very little trouble earning the points through play that I would want to play around. Disaster Army says, looked at the damage calculator. In Smogon, you can tank a Weather Ball from a modest Pelipper in Rain with 180 special defense and no HP investment. Let me have a look at that again in a second. No reason I would want Klutz. Oh, the accuracy of moves used both by and against this Pokemon becomes 100%. This is the one where you can do some shenanigans to get the, I watched an interesting video of, I think it was Wolfie, getting this ability off of a Pokemon and onto something that could set up Sheer Cold. No, we want punching moves strengthened. Gonna get that special defense. 180 special defense. Can I get my special defense that high? No guard dynamic punch. Ooh. Oh, this is... Yes, it's showing me the numbers here represent other numbers, and I forget how to fucking do them. Disaster area. What do I need to set this to get special defense to 180? Because I don't remember how these fucking numbers work. It's two different number sets. Six is... 508 divided by... I can redo this later if I need to. I'm gonna... Plus 52 special defense. Okay, so let's take all the defense off for now. Let's have a look at that. What would that leave me to play with? Okay. I need to learn how to do the maths that... How do I know that that's 180? I need to work... I need to get in my head how that maths works. And then what do I want this moveset to be? Ooh, maybe dynamic punch is okay. I want let's go with the similar set to what I was using before. Let's get protect on there. Earthquake. That is a punching move. Each 4 EVs is +1 at level 100. 8 is +1 at 50. Okay, so it's... times 8 is the thing. Okay. Oh, you have hammer arm. Okay, and then... We don't need Facade, because we can't run this as like a Guts set, which is what I was wanting to do, but there's no good item to set up Guts. So instead... What do we make a 4th move? What are my punching moves? I mean, Choice Scarf exists, but it's not really designed for a Trick Room set. Yeah, each 4 EVs into a single point of investment. Yeah, okay. Okay. What do I want for coverage? Ooh, Focus Punch on a Trick Room Pokemon of this speed category. Sure, it could get shut down by like a Fake Out or something. Don't use it on a Fake Out turn. Focus Punch feels like a really fun move to have on this. There we go. I just got given 2,500 VP, which is enough to permanently purchase a Pokemon for a random achievement of something I did. Oh, Focus Punch has negative priority. Yes. Regardless of speed. Oh, -3 priority. Yeah, of course, you're right. Thank you for catching that. That would have been a really foolish thing for me to put on that Pokemon. I'm learning. I'm working out as I go. Thank you all for your patience while I learn what I'm doing. Shadow Punch could be fun. Never misses. Ghost. Have a Ghost type coverage punch move there. Yeah, they really seem to have focused on lowering the overall power level of the format. And genuinely, I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for more Pokemon to have a shot at being viable. I am excited to see what the competitive scene does without a bunch of their usual tools and with a very low power level format. I'm excited to see where the creativity in that bubbles. Oh, Thunder Punch might not be bad, you're right. Okay, yeah, screw it, Thunder Punch. I'm being so indecisive. But here's the thing, I'm having so much fun, like, fucking around with everyone and working... I'm having so much fun working out what works in the format while the format's still this fresh. Like, there are definitely teams that are way more popular than the one I'm running and that are doing better, but... Okay, so remind me, Mega Golurk, contact moves don't get stopped by, protect, yes. Okay. Yeah, let's not stress about raising our rank. Let's have fun with the new setup and see what it does. Okay. Got on wash. He's Farigiraf. Let's try the Golurk. Let's try out the Golurk, see how it does. Oh, apparently the tired girl at the desk is very transcoded in the Japanese language. I would love to know more from someone who speaks Japanese. That's interesting. Yeah, suspected the Rotom lead. Set up Trick Room. Use the Fake Out to stop the Rotom on turn 1. Garchomp's gonna use Earthquake, yeah. I should be able to tank this. Okay, this is where I need to think about, like, what is my actual game plan here? I don't want to leave this Incineroar in against this Garchomp. No. We parting shot. The Garchomp. Ooh. Honestly, that quick claw on Ferrograph has been really clutch. Okay, should have seen it coming, but at least it means I get... Honestly, it means I get a safe switch in for Golurk to come in on turn 2 of Trick Room. And try Wrecking House. I've taken 2 losses, which isn't great. But yeah. I don't know whether Golurk is the better Pokemon to Mega here compared to Gardevoir, but we're going to try it. We're going to see how this works in practice. We're going to Mega Evolve. Earthquake's not going to hit you both. Hammer Arm is... Ooh, Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch into the Rotom. Hyper Voice over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shiny Mega Golurk is very cool. Will-O-Wisp. Okay, you got the burn on, that's fine. But knowing you can't protect is nice knowledge. Still in Trick Room. I should be able to attack with both of mine first, hopefully. Oh, Sam Outside, thank you very much for the 10 gift subs. Goodness, thank you so much. I hope you are having a pleasant day. Couldn't fully protect itself and got hurt. Yeah, that wasn't full damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Golurk's is only doing 25% damage through Protect. Mega Golurk damage percentage through Protect. We are not in Trick Room, but this is Unseen Fist we're using with the Golurk, isn't it? Yeah, from a look online, Unseen Fist now deals only 1/4 damage through Protect. Same as Mega Extra Drill's Piercing Drill. So yeah, even though it doesn't say it, I was correct. It does only do 25% through Protect, not 100. It's still a cool Pokemon, and I think I am probably going to try running this for a while instead of the Conkeldurr. But it's not as strong as we hoped. I want to battle with it though, so how bad could it be? This is what these battles are for though, it's for learning. Yeah, Mega Charizard. You're gonna use Drought. I should survive. Oh! No, I underestimated that damage. I really should have set Trick Room back up. I was early in saying I'd won in this form. In my defense, I assumed I was going to do 100% damage through Protect. I should have been less afraid of clicking Earthquake. I should have been less afraid of clicking Earthquake through it. Well, we're gonna stick with this team. Like, the theme is there. And if I'm not telling myself I have to use Golurk just to test it out, I have 2 options of Mega to go into at the end. Okay, you are a Tailwind team, I imagine. You don't have an obvious Trick Room setter. I'm gonna make myself use the Golurk a good number of times here just to get a feel for it. I don't know if it's the best strategy for progressing up the ranks or not, but it's what it's going to take for me to learn. Is this a better slot in the team? Okay, yep, we're gonna Trick Room. You are definitely gonna Mega that Charizard. Yeah, I should have used the instant lead. Being able to go, I've worked out what your Mega Evolution is, and slap it down on turn 1. Like, prevent it attacking turn 1 while I set up Trick Room is so invaluable. I knew they were a Trick Room team, and like, I should have gone for... I could have Flare Blitzed into the Whimsicott. Okay, we're gonna be in Trick Room at least. Okay. Let's try Mega Evolution Thunder Punch into the Charizard. I don't know if you've got Protect on that Charizard, but we're gonna find out. If you have it, you're not running it, or you're not trying it. Ooh! Yeah, Thunder Punch, Mega Golurk, very nice. Incineroar, I'm going to try and hit you both with... Let's go. Hyper Voice. Earthquake. Yeah. Fake Out can't be used. Armor Tail is so good as an ability. Urgraf fainted, to be expected. Oh, I really underestimated you, Whimsicott. Fuck. Ooh, okay. Golurk is not the fit for every match. I shouldn't be trying to send it every match. But it definitely has a place on this team. I'm more interested in it than the Conkeldurr, though, but that might just be because of novelty. We're gonna kill the Incineroar. Gonna be regular Gardevoir against 2. What are we against? What are the 2? Are you gonna swap out the Incin? You probably are, aren't you? Ooh! I didn't know his Trick Room had ended. I thought we still had a turn of Trick Room. Fuck. Okay. Right. I'm gonna stop just putting Golurk in without thinking about it. We're gonna try and win. Whether that means bringing Golurk or not. I do really like Mega Gardevoir as my default Mega. Okay. Let's get serious, team. Okay. Ugh. "23 seconds. Tara says, I'm glad the other person didn't see me trash talk them right before they won the match with that exact Pokemon. Oh, that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Did they pick their team? I assume they did. Okay. God, I really like my outfit. Okay. You're gonna try and do the flip turn to get your Dolphin out the way. So I'm gonna set the Trick Room up, and I'm going to fake out the Dolphin to keep it trapped in here in extra turns, but can't switch out the way it wants to. It is a Dolphin, but if it gets to swap out and come back in, it becomes a superhero. It's like Clark Kent needing to run away to the phone booth to... oh, you manually withdrew it, okay. having to run away to the phone booth to get changed into a superhero costume. Owl. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get the trick room set up at least. Who do I have in my back? I've got Sinus Child, God of War. I do not survive a Kowtow Cleave. Oh, just learned you can get shinies on this game, and I fear it might ruin me. What, from the randomized daily selection? You might just get given a daily shiny. Ah! I mean, you can't move them to home or anything, so, like, I'm not gonna get stressed about trying to collect them here. But, that's interesting. My friend got a shiny Clefable. I didn't have the currency for anything but a 7-day trial of it. You can turn a 7-day trial into a permanent purchase, correct? I think. How slow is this fucking Gambit? Hey, Casey, thank you very much for the bits. Wubba jubba, gabba blah 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 bits message. It was fun to say. That's, you know, that's a step above some bit messages. How are you doing, Casey? Okay, Flare Blitz did not work. Ooh, have a good time with your Nuzlocke, Abby. I wish you luck. Sinistcha, I don't want Sinistcha in ideally against this fire type, although it's a rock type as well, which should take a lot of damage from the T move. Matcha gotcha? No, because it's fire as well, so it's neutral. I'm trying to record audio for the long-delayed Game of the Year video I've been working on, but it's hard going and I've been tired. Understandable. I wish you luck. Then God of War's gonna go. Hopefully we get 2 KOs. Okay. How many do they have left? Do they have 1 or 2 in the back? Oh, I think they've still got 2. Okay, yeah, their Superhero Dolphin is out, and Frostlass. That's gonna be their Mega. Okay. We've got 1 turn of Trick Room left. I've got to make this count. Hyper Voice and... I think the Dolphin is my bigger problem. I've been working my way on my next video project as well and been seeking to hire an actor. I had someone special in mind and contract signed, invoice paid for, and buzzing because it's happening. Congrats, that's so cool. Hell yeah. That's really exciting. Come on. Yeah, of course you're gonna protect through the final turn of Trick Room. I should have used this turn to use the... I keep forgetting this. If I'm right at the end of Trick Room, they're gonna double protect. I should be using my turn to do the healing move that the match Pokemon has. Okay. I think you're gonna try and take the Gardevoir out. I could try and set up Trick Room, but I think I can get away with We haven't Mega Evolved the Frostlass. Huh. Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. I have no idea why you didn't Mega it sooner. I guess you were waiting for a turn, but you were going to do something attack-based with it. Come on. Double into the Gardevoir. Is this supposed to have the same vibes as Pokemon Stadium? Kinda. What if Pokemon Stadium was very serious? Like, forget all the mini-games. It is just for serious online multiplayer, competitive, you want to be, like, ranked tournament play. But it's basically Pokemon Stadium. Ugh. I could have... I don't think I have a way out of this. You got me good. You got me good. Casey says, got absurd respect for anyone making scripted video content on a regular basis. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Getting scripted stuff written and recorded and like, go, have idea, make idea, get idea on paper, go. It's a workload. Okay. Ultra Ball Tier 4 really is my ceiling right now. I need to... Okay, Scott. Are you going to be the start of my return to form? Okay, let's think through the team. Medium speed. I think they want to exist in or outside of Trick Room. They don't mind which. I would like to set up Trick Room. There's lots of stuff in here that's going to be smashing Protect. Do I dare? Full Cold Golurk, don't bring the Gardevoir. Maybe this is a terrible idea, but we're going to try it. I need to get experimental. I've hit my ceiling right now in terms of my skill level in matchmaking. So I need to focus less on winning individual matches and more on what am I doing wrong strategically, gameplay-wise, game plan-wise. What's the big picture stuff I need to be getting better at? Okay. Oh, you're gonna try and do the move where one of you does a move and the other does it. Only one of you get like a special benefit for both doing it. The starters get it. I'm gonna set up Trick Room. If I can fake out the Charizard. Yeah, that's your Mega. Hold it. We're gonna stop the Charizard moving on its first turn. We're gonna have at least one turn where the Mega doesn't get to do anything. I think you're gonna do... Oh, no, you're Sleep Powdering. Okay. What percentage accuracy is Sleep Powder? I don't think the Sleep Powder has failed on me yet. Sleep Powder accuracy. What is its accuracy? 75%. Don't think I've ever seen one miss. Okay, I'm gonna have to make do. Trick Room. Of course you would draw. Of course you would draw. Okay, so I'm definitely going to sleep this turn. I could wake up next turn. I'll definitely wake up the turn after. Come on, give me a turn 2 wake up, please. I could do with a little bit of a favor. Oh! The one-turn wake up. Oh. Or turn 2 wake up, yeah. Only stuck for a single turn. Lovely. So, the Trick Room is set up now. Parting shot the Charizard. Now, who do I send in? Who's got multiple turns of Trick Room? Golurk, Mega, Spam Earthquake. You're not going to be able to... You're going to try and protect through it. Okay, we can get the Charizard down at least. Have a good one, Casey. It's been lovely to have you about. Okay, come on. How many turns? 2 turns. Earthquake, yeah. You're gonna try and protect through it. Oh, is Earthquake a contact move? Fuck, Earthquake's not a contact move. I can't use Earthquake to smash through the protect. I keep underestimating how this stupid Golurk works. That's fine. Is there a multi-target contact move I could be putting on instead of Earthquake? Okay, Earthquake is the wrong move to have on this Golurk. I'm sure we can make this Golurk set work. Is it just the 2 of you out? Okay, well, we learned something really measurable there. Fake out, you've got 3 Pokemon. Talk or protect. We fake out the Incin. What is your final Pokemon? Venusaur. Okay. We've got double fire types out. Oh, I'm glad that you've been enjoying Hoptimus. Doc Hop. I'm gonna be a little sad to see her go, but I'm excited to get to tell the end of her story. Stomping Tantrum, can I survive that? Yes, okay. I need a quick wake up on the Insin. Oh! I'm so close! Fucking Focus Sash. Come on, I need an early wake up on the Incineroar. Come on. Do I try starting with the double Trick Room opening? So close! I just need you to miss one move. Come on, Garchomp. Yeah, you got it. Garchomp was on 2 bloody %. Good job, Scott. You did good. You earned it. I need to change the moves on Golurk. One of the best quality of life things in this game. If you start matchmaking, you can quit out of matchmaking. I appreciate that so much. Okay. Golurk. What are multi-target contact moves? Headlong Rush. High horsepower. Target. I can sort by. Can I not filter by contact? Okay, I want contact moves that are multi-target. No, can't sort by those. Okay, let's look multi-target. Not a contact move. Not a contact. Does the move type I'm looking for exist? Now, is the deal that all contact moves are single target? No, okay. I have to remember not to try and use Earthquake to get through the Protect wall. Okay, I'm gonna stick with it. I know that now. I know information that I didn't previously. That is a win. I'm gonna take the wins where we can get them. Stay on the up and up. Positive. Okay. Nice. We got the Rotom Wash. You'll get me and Skitch together again at some point. I enjoy the pun-offs with Skitch, but it's been very nice to have Dan and Quinn as my regular little crew this season. Oh, Chase, your outfit is adorable. Okay. Do I think you're going Mega Garchomp? Possible. We go for the Trick Room. Fake out. The Garchomp. Look, I don't know if this is the best team in the meta, the team that I'm playing, but it is forcing me to get a lot of practice in with getting good reads on when do I use Fake Out. Like, having Fake Out on Incineroar in my opening lineup so often is forcing me to go, who do I think is going to be the Mega, who do I think is going to be attacking, who do I think is a supporter, who do I want to shut out of their turn 1? Try doubling into Squirt. You probably got leftovers? No, okay. I really thought you were gonna go into the fire type. I'm guessing you thought I was gonna parting shot out. You can't double protect. That's turn 2 of Trick Room. What do you... Oh! You got cornered. You got cornered. You recognized it. Tara says, the problem with Dice One is there are so many great people on it, right? You know who I am hoping to have on season... I forget what number. Space Train season that I'm DMing. That might be the season we get Jane in for a season. Jane might finally get her shot. Jane really annoyingly missed out on getting to be in Cymbeline season. The first Cymbeline session, Jane was away traveling and could not, like, had like 24 hours notice and couldn't get home, and then missed out on being in Cymbeline season. I'm gonna get Jane on a season. Okay. Dragons. You don't have great ways to punish my Incin lead. Sinistchar is real neat, but is really been the Pokemon I found myself like bringing in the least frequently. Right, Jane would have been such a good Cymbeline. I am very disappointed she wasn't allowed to join for session 2 onwards of Cymberlines. Okay. Yeah, we got the double Incin. The Trick Room. We fake out the Goodra. I don't know what you're up to, Goodra. I so rarely see Goodra come up in matchmaking that I am afraid of it because I don't know what it does on a team. You can't use fake out because of Armor Tail. You don't know about the Iron Tail, the Armor Tail. Cool. I locked down your turn 1 pretty well. Do I Parting Shot the Goodra? I still don't trust the Goodra. Oh, you are so sturdy. Oh. Okay, apparently there might be a PlayStation State of Play presentation Thursday next week, it looks like. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna bring in Gardevoir to deal with the Goodra. It's gonna be mostly a third-party one, it seems. Okay. Psychic into Sinistchar. Mega Evolve, Hyper Voice into both. Okay. Oh, you are a slow friend. I was maybe foolish to bring you into Trick Room, but I still think overall it was the right decision. Quick Claw in Trick Room is funny, but that Quick Claw has gotten Trick Room set up before anything else has had a chance to move a few times, which has really, really fucking saved my ass. It's gotten my slow second Pokemon into Trick Room all the faster. Tara says, Laura, you once told me that being on estrogen can unlock some attraction to men, and a few weeks ago it happened. I saw a guy at the pool and suddenly wished he would wrestle me. My asexuality seems to be fading away, and I'm apparently bisexual. Yeah, estrogen, particularly in the early stages where you're having your sort of teenage hormone fluctuations, can open you up to stuff you weren't interested in before. Look, there's not many men I'm into, but on occasion I will see one and go, fine, I guess technically not lesbian. Tiny, tiny amount of men. Oh. Okay. Not a team I've seen before. I think the Gengar's probably going to be their Mega. We go with the same lead. What do I follow in those other two slots? Let's have some flexibility on the Megas, maybe? Yeah, look, I wasn't planning for it to be a Quick Claw Farigiraf. It was going to be a Throat Spray, which I think is like the common way to run Farigiraf, but that wasn't an item, so I had to scramble and pick something else, and honestly, Quick Claw has come in really clutch on this Trick Room setup. We're gonna fake out. The fake out's gonna have to be Incin. I don't like having my hand forced like that. You withdrew it. Okay, what is your... Okay. Gonna be worse. It's not a great turn one for me, but I'm getting the Trick Room set up, and that's the big deal. Do our best to try and take the Sterile Edge out ASAP. Cophagrigus might go quick in Trick Room. How slow have you set that, Cophagrigus? Okay, I need to change these leads ASAP. Shot into the Incin. This is an unusual team. This is one I don't have a lot of experience with. I'm having to find my groove with it. Okay, you knocked me out. That functionally achieves the same thing I was trying for there. Oh god, I've only got 2 turns of Trick Room left. Mega Revolve, Hyper Voice. Hammer Arm. What did Mega Golurk get? It can hit through Protect 25% with contact moves. So if something tries to use Protect, and I do a contact move, it'll still take 25% of the damage. I'm experimenting with it. That's what, Confuse Ray? No, Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Did Trick Room get undone at some point? No, I am still in Trick Room. You're just real fucking slow. Oh, hello, welcome Raiders. Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a whole bunch of video games, but also I'm really into Pokemon. I'm a shiny hunter. I have... there are only 60 species of shiny Pokemon I don't yet have. I'm working on a shiny living national dex. I'm trying out Pokemon Champions because I want to get serious about competitive Pokemon. I'm not the best, but I'm using a Trick Room team and I'm having fun with it. I made it to Ultra Ball tier. Yeah, this is a little Trick Room mirror matchy, and I'm not great at Trick Room mirror matches. Do I still have Incineroar in the back pocket? How many Pokemon do they have? How many do I have? I need this info. They've got 3, I've got 3, I've got... it's Farigiraf I've got in the back. Do I try and fight you outside of Trick Room? You're gonna Mega that Gengar. I'm probably gonna die. I shouldn't have protected. I'm probably gonna die from the burn anyway. How am I finding the game so far? I'm having a great time. It's very generous with the in-game currency. Very quick, snappy battles. It's nice to be on a metagame that is low power ceiling and that I can be exploring the metagame at the same time as everyone else, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not winning this fight. Yeah, should have just tried to use Earthquake. Yeah, for all the negativity I've seen about it, I'm not feeling it. I'm having a wonderful time. Oh, thank you for poisoning the stupid Cofagrigus. And not me. Okay, it's me against 2. Body press, yeah. GG. Cofagrigus is not one I've come across before, and yeah, I do not have a game plan for Cofagrigus yet, apparently. Okay, it's a weird format with a lot of weird exclusions, but from what I've seen, it still works pretty well as a low-power format. Yeah, look, I'm gonna back out of matchmaking so I can just talk for a second. Oh, okay, you found me one. The exclusions that are there, as weird as they are, as much as I think, like, Throat Spray or, like, Flame Orb really wouldn't be a big problem, I do understand what they're trying to do in terms of... I think the exclusions they've made make sense for, we want a wide audience that doesn't play the Pokemon RPGs to give this a try. Whether that will be successful, time will tell, but... you have the multiple modes for this. Ooh. Yeah, from what I was told there was a Switch 2 version of this, but it doesn't seem like that actually exists yet, necessarily. I think it runs fine. It's not... The performance is not such that I'm frustrated with it or anything. Okay, you're trying to do the Tailwind version of your team. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the, like, your sort of Wolfie VGC, Aaron Cybertron Zhang, what those kind of, like, top-end competitive players make 3 or 4 days into giving this a go. Yeah, so we Trick Room into Fake Out on the Delphox, because you're probably going to Mega the Delphox. Or you're going to withdraw it. Much like with any low-powered meta game that you usually get at the start of a new generation, I'm really curious to see just what people work out, what the strategies become. I don't think the Jank's going to give anyone an advantage. It's a turn-based game. If the frame rate's a little low, it's not going to impact your playability. Flare Blitz, the Whimsicott. You're probably going to swap the Whimsicott out, but I've got to at least... Oh, no, you didn't. I was like, I need to at least apply that pressure. Yeah, Earthquake, fairly expected. Means we can get Incin out freely, which works for me. They're not my big damage dealer once we're in. Golurk is the one that most needs Trick Room to function, so we're going to send Golurk in. Although, Garchomp being there, we probably could have done with setting up Mega Gardevoir. The Rigorap's going to go down this turn anyway. Might as well be me that takes them. Haze might be bugged right now? In what way? What happens when you use Haze? It heals the user. Resets the stat changes of both active Pokemon to 0 and removes the stat reductions due to burns and paralysis. Huh. How much is it healing them? Is it like full healing? Are we 2v2ing right now? I'll have a look at that clip when I am not on the timer. I think we go Mega Gardevoir. If you try and protect, I'm going to hit through it. 1 to 92%, where most people moves are kept at 50% max HP. Woo. What Pokemon was using Haze in the clip, out of curiosity? Yeah, called it, you Mega Delphox. Come on. Incin avoided the attack. Oh, it's that stupid powder thing. Milotic. Golurk avoided the attack. Okay. Are we still in Trick Room? We're in one turn of Trick Room. Thunder Punch the Delphox. Oh, it's gonna be close. Can I survive and attack from Mega Delphox? Dazzling Gleam. Oh, so close. So close. It was a real close one. Good one, Justin. I've noticed so many stalling teams using Toxic in this game today. I've seen none. I've not seen a single Toxic user. Curious. I've not seen a single Toxic user. Darwinator. Okay. Okay, real big rain team. Big rain team. Send Torkoal to be able to change the weather. Maybe foolish of me. Kawakat says I'm perpetually stuck at Great Tier 4. I'm perpetually stuck at Ultra 4. I got through all of the Pokeball and all of the Great Ball tiers with only 2 losses total. Hit Ultra Ball 4. And I've just been stuck here for hours since. Ultra Ball 4 is clearly where my skill level is at. I'm determined to break through. And I think I can do it with this team. I just have to get a little better. Maybe I'll change a few of my stats around. Well, maybe we'll get to see my Lotic Haze here in this matchup. Brisk, okay. I can survive long enough to do it. There. Yeah, fucking Eruption. Really thought you were going to set up before doing it. Okay, well I got Trick Room set up. And I get my selection of who we send in. It's gonna have to be the Torkoal. One of your team members can't be brought over? Oh, I'm sorry. One of mine couldn't be brought over today. I was really banking on being able to bring Ursaluna over. It was going to be my big sweeper, and I've yet to find anything that quite does the damage that Flame Orb Guts Ursaluna does. Torkoal, go in first, do Eruption. Farigarath, take out that Typhlosion with Psychic. Come on, let's take both of them down. Oh, clean, 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 clean. Galarian Corsola is pretty cool. Okay, we got a Rain Pair, which is not ideal for my Torkoal. Oh, maybe I've seen so many Toxic teams because I've been playing singles. Oh yeah, you're going to see way more Toxic spam in singles. I've been playing doubles because it is the format that's used for like the tournament play, and as such, I'm like, I would like to be better at that. I would like to learn the official strat that people do. Are you gonna double into Torkoal? How many turns of Trick Room? I think you're gonna double. I think you're gonna double into Torkoal. Yeah, Mega Starmie. Okay. Yeah, into the Torkoal. Burger's out, that's fine. This is where we send in our Mega. Got 2 turns of Trick Room. Mega Evolve. Hyper Voice. Eruption's not going to do a lot, particularly in the rain, but I think every little is going to help right now. For this 1-turn push. I'm going to try and make a push to do all the damage I need to this turn. While I'm still in Trick Room. Because I'm not going to wait till next turn, because they might do a double protect turn. At which point I would need to retry the strat on the next turn. Is below 50%. Oh, the fucking Citrus Berry. Okay, if I can get it down to just Pelipper left, that would be good. Okay, I'm pretty confident I got this. Considering I was up against rain set double water with a Torkoal, I think I've done alright here. Hyper Voice is going to get the finish. There we go. Pokémons! Yeah! Come on, I'm gonna climb out of Ultra Ball 4 eventually. My team is fun. I don't think they're the like, they lost their key piece. Farigiraf should be stronger than it is. I should have Ursaluna. I've yet to find a Trick Room sweeper I like as much as I did Guts, Flame Orb, Ursaluna, but I'll find one. Okay. You've not got a lot to punish fire. Did you know in Gold and Silver you could breed Electabuzz with a Hypno and get an Electabuzz that knows Psychic? I imagine that is not carried forward into future generations. That's pretty cool, though. Katawa says, I've been mostly dealing with Lycanroc, then following up with Gardevoir, then either Volcarona or Primarina. Tyler Solanko says, are you making a conscious choice not to bring Pokemon from home? No, I brought a team from home. You'll see all of my shiny Pokemon, that's because I brought a bunch from home. I have Pokemon from the main, that I got in this game as well, but I have such a big shiny collection, I might as well train up a shiny from home if I'm gonna put a Pokemon in. Okay, let's Trick Room. Fake out the Charizard, because that's your Mega. You're going to Mega it first turn. Ooh, well, come on. Trick Room before anything else. Get me straight into Trick Room. Yeah, called it. You're going to Mega. That's fine. I'm going to stop you attacking on this first turn. And then, come on. Okay. Thank you, Focus Sash. And then we're gonna Trick Room. Well, that's it. I suddenly decided I wanted to try a Golurk on this team, I didn't have to go back to Scarlet and Violet, find bottle caps, find the bottle cap person, do this, do that, do that. It's like, no, I just grabbed the Golurk and I fucked around with it here. If you're not recruiting Pokemon, you save up a lot of VP. Yeah, that as well. But also, I've been playing for free today, and I've got enough VP right now. Despite already having spent a shit ton of VP on cosmetics and stuff. I've been playing around for a day, and I've got enough VP to recruit like 10 Pokemon. Oh, Electabuzz can learn Psychic via TM and has been able to since Gen 1. Yeah. Cool. Okay, what are you gonna send out? Oh, I spent most of my early VP on cosmetics as well, yeah. It's all fire types all the way, baby. Is it just the... Okay, they got 3 on their team, I got 3 on mine. Quick claw in Trick Room. Yeah, you're gonna protect, that's fine. You double... No, you're not gonna have protect on Incin, no. But I'm gonna get good damage on your Incineroar. Oh. Oh, that hold on. Cheeky bugger. That's fine. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? I'm gonna have to work out what my strat here is. They've got 3, I've got 2. They're clinging on. I have 2 turns. 2 turns of Trick Room is more than I thought. Okay. You still have 1 Pokemon in the back. If so, I have 1 turn of Trick Room in with which to deal with it. What's your last? Huh. Part of why people think that Pokemon Champions looks bad, there's a reason for it. There is a bug right now, which I will explain in a second. It's kind of hilarious. If you start Pokemon Champions while the console is docked, it will play at half resolution. If you undock and redock the console while the game is running, the resolution will get fixed. I can't remember if I was docked or not when we started this. That's gonna be why a bunch of people have been complaining about seeing, the game looking really, like, upsetting, like, disappointingly blurry. And that'll probably be why I'm seeing it looking better, because I'm using a capture setup. I'm, like, setting up my stream and booting the game up and then putting it in the capture kit. I'm pulling it out for a second and popping it back in. Oh, Shiny Mega Gardevoir is beautiful, right? Sorry you missed the final moment of the battle there, but... That's interesting, if accurate. Okay, people have done the maths on VP. Daily missions, 500 VP and 24 quick coupons. Weekly, 9,000 VP to do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have the current regulation for 2 seasons. So largely this set of Pokemon until June, that makes sense. Alright, give me a second, I'm just reading quickly on... Oh, is the Switch 2 thing available now? Maybe. People are trying to work out how Mega Revolution Order works. There's a mystery gift to get a Machamp. Okay, cool. I started handheld, but Switch ran down to 1% while someone was stalling me out. It was so stressful. Ooh. I can imagine. Okay, screw it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Can I tonight break out of Ultra 4? Can I break into Ultra 3 before the day is done? Okay. Ooh. Alolan Raichu. Archetypes. You've not got great answers to fire, so I think I'm probably safe to... Yeah, Sinistcha, you were really, really, like, a big part of my team at one point. And I've really backed away from you over time. Cat says, I'm kind of disappointed with how many Pokemon are in this game. I'll say this. I believe that is a deliberate choice to keep the metagame pool small and to not have it be a ridiculous nightmare for new players. In no world do I think that is all the Pokemon that will ever be in this game. I imagine they're going to swap Pokemon in and out over time, is the plan. Let's go Trick Room. I know, it sucks when your favorite isn't there, I know. And I'm sure it will be there at some point. Does it have Ekans? It does not have Ekans. I don't get why it doesn't allow every Pokemon, at least for non-ranked matches or matches between friends. Part of why is they don't want a split between people who are using Perma and people who are gaining the Pokemon through recruitment, because they don't want to give you Pokemon in the recruitment menu that you can't use in ranked. But they don't want there to be Pokemon floating around that, like, oh, I have no way to get that because I didn't buy the other game. They're trying to keep a very consistent, like, we do a specific thing, and we'll give it some time, and then we expand, we change. They want this is not, the day one of this is not meant to be the lifetime of Pokemon Champions. It is the we are gonna slowly do stuff with it and see where we go with it. Pre-evolutions are not in this game at present. We are in Trick Room. I need to be paying more attention. Psychic on the Glamora. Body shot the Charizard. Except Pikachu. Pikachu is the one pre-evolution that is here. Yeah, no Eviolite builds. And I get why they don't want that being a thing early on. It is a shame, but I get it. Let's swap in the Gardevoir. Sorry, I need to get back to paying attention. I need to pay attention to where we're at. Focus Blast. Ooh. Was Gardevoir already attacked? Okay, yeah, I see. We Hyper Voice both. Big Hyper Voice. I'm so happy that Gigantamax Pikachu is Big Chubby Gen 1 Pikachu, basically. I didn't make contact so I don't take damage, that's good. What is your type, Charizard Y, that you are resistant to fairy moves? Mega Charizard Y type. Hyper Voice. Fire resists fairies, does it? Does fire resist fairy? Fire resistances Pokemon. Is that real? Is fire resistant to fairy? I never knew that. How did I never know that? We've got one turn of Trick Room left. Can I wipe these two out nice and quick, please? Yeah, you're gonna protect. You tried to sucker punch, you forgot about my ability. Hyper Voice at least will work. Try and reset Trick Room with Gardevoir before she goes. Come on, Quick Claw. Quick Claw activate for me, please. Oh, Gengar's got one too. But Gengar's going first then. I should have Trick Roomed on the photograph. I was a fool. No way I'm surviving this. No. Okay. Is what, 2v2, but I don't have Trick Room set up, so that's not ideal. What's my back to? Torkoal Linsin. Oh, they got 3. Okay, but they're all pretty weak. What can I do? Okay. Well, I've swapped in. Your attack's gonna go down. Earth power the Gengar. Fake out. Gonna have to be the Charizard fake out. Yeah, you called it. Okay, I should have. I should have Darkest Lariated. I should have doubled into the Gengar. I can survive a Shadow Ball. Yeah. Oh, crit. Okay. Okay, Gengar's down at least. Charizard can't protect this turn. What is your other Pokemon? Ugh. You're both pretty low. I'm gonna have to double attack and see if I can get anywhere. Can I survive? No. Torkoal, you ain't doing this, are you? Okay. I feel good about how I did there. A little bit of poor positioning, but okay, let's take a stop, let's take a breather. Am I still being too cautious about Golurk? Okay. Yeah, for me, as someone that has Pokemon Home, it's not that much of a fuss to move stuff back and forth if I'm not currently using it. You do unlock more box space as you climb up the ranked ladder, if that helps. It's not much, but you know, it's a little. Okay. Fake out for my low tick. Is Mega Hydreigon a thing? Should I have been cautious about that getting Mega'd? I don't think it is. Is it? Don't have enough of the mega stuff in my head. No, I'm pretty sure it's not a thing. But, you know, wobbly brain. Oh, yeah, those first few hours in the Pokeball tier were, there were some wild fucking teams. Early on. Ultra Ball really seems to be where, like, the people who have come prepared for competitive are hanging out. Communication issue? Okay, there we go. This is probably not wise to keep the Ensign in. Probably should have parting shotted, but. Okay, we've gone full Trick Room mode. Michael Wayne says, I just 100%ed a game that you recommended. I don't think I've done that for any roguelike. Been a while since I've done that for any game. What game was it that I recommended that you're having a good time with? I would love to know. Yeah, Gen 9 had some scary threats. There's some scary ones in Gen 9. All X Pit. Oh, I'm so glad you've had a good time with it. Hell yeah. Okay. We're gonna try the Eruption and Mega Evolve Hyper Voice double bill while we're in Trick Room. Ooh! How do I feel about Mimikyu as an alternative Trick Room setter? That doesn't need a supporter to help it set up surviving. I don't vibe with roguelikes generally, so it being a roguelike makes it that much more impressive. Yay! I'm so glad you had a good time in a genre you normally wouldn't. That's so lovely to hear. Okay, I gotta take down 3 Pokemon with just Gardevoir and Torkoal. Come on. Oh, your outfit's really cool. Might change the top on my outfit after this round. We've got 2 turns of Trick Room. We're gonna stall out a turn with Protect. I will have 1 turn of Trick Room to smack you both down. And then whatever is left, I'm gonna have to fight without being in Trick Room. Okay, we can take the Milotic down pretty easily. Are you gonna Mega Evolve that Charizard? you're pondering. Yeah. Torkoal somehow dodged the muddy water. Don't know how, don't care how. God of War's accuracy fell, which is not what I want to read right now. God, I needed the kill on my Lotic. Ugh. I am at my skill ceiling. I can give this like another hour tonight. And then tomorrow, I can't play this for the next few days because I've got to go do other work stuff that's like actually important work obligations. Today's like my one day that I can give myself to play a lot of Pokemon Champions, and even then, I probably shouldn't have played as much today as I did. Ah. Played as much as I did. I shouldn't have spent as much time playing the game as I did today, really. Oh, do I try Durampar on this team? No, stick with the plan. Stick with the plan. We can hit Ultra Ball rank 3 tonight. I just gotta get like 4 wins in a row, and that's very doable. I might swap Golurk out. I might swap back in Conkeldurr. Okay. You're on a big Trick Room team. What is the least Trick Room I can run against you? Can I run this without going into Trick Room? Open with Gardevoir and Sinistcha. If I go into a Trick Room mode, I'm going to play a really unconventional set. I'm going to really shake up. I'm going to really shake up how I'm playing. I'm at the bottom of Ultra 4, so I have nothing to lose. I have no progress to lose. Let's try a not at all Trick Room version of my hard Trick Room team. Ooh. Come on, pick your team. Jose Faustino. Yeah, someone might be able to confirm. If you make it into, like, say, Ultra 3, can you go back to Ultra 2? Or once you reach Ultra 3, are you... Because I know once you make it to Ultra, you don't go back down to Great. Is even the numbers, if you make it up, you don't go back down. I think I'm going to be slightly faster, at least in your King Gambit. Yeah, I only started losing at a 4 rank as well. So I don't know. Come on, get me a burn, get me a burn. It's probably a bad way to do this. Let's try for it. Probably can't burn Incineroar, but I maybe could burn King Gambit. Did you both dodge that attack? Fuck. What are you swapping in? Green in your own Gardevoir. Is that going to be your Mega? Fuck, you have Iron Head. I forget you have Iron Head. Fuck. I forget that Gardevoir is not safe in against... you're a big sword. I should know you have Steel-type moves. I think we've already screwed this up. Oh, fucking Defiant. I love Defiant. Defiant's a great move. Are you gonna try and Trick Room with your Gardevoir? You're gonna Mega. Where are you in the speed tiers? Fuck a punch, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna change my cosmetics. Who's my slowest? Who do I want to send in if we're in Trick Room mode? Well, I gotta send in Golurk, and honestly, you might have done me a favor. You might have done me a favor, Gardevoir. Let's find out. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to hard count to non-Trick Room mode this. Golurk, do your big punch with the damage boost. We can take out. We've won one wood hammer. We can take out Incineroar. Okay, Incineroar's down. Mega Gardevoir is clearly still a threat, but your own Trick Room has really powered up. Has really benefited my Golurk. How many Pokemon are left on the opposing team? Is it 2? Can I push a win through here? Darkest Lariat. I gotta try and take down the Farigiraf in one go. Best I can. Your voice move not hitting me is great. Fuck. I thought I was different in the time order. Mega Golurk is definitely the slowest thing in Trick Room, though. And I need to take more advantage of that. If I'd megaed the Golurk, that might have been the game plan, but... Okay, let's do some cosmetics. Oh, let's use some of my 30,000 VP. No, sorry, I wanted Chop. That's the look. We match the full look up. Jan! Let's fight Jan. I'm squeezing as much of this game in as I can today, as I said, because I do not get to play it for the next few days. Because of work obligations. Grumble, 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 grumble. Okay. Fire and ground would work good here. Let's try this. Let's give it a go. Okay, you want to do Tailwind. Neither of your Pokemon has a Mega Evolution. We're in a Trick Room. And I'm simply going to try and Flare Blitz into the Ninetales. Yep, Tailwind, which is going to work against you any moment. We've got your defensive wall up. There we go, Trick Room. Don't go for the guaranteed kill, as tempting as it is. Try for... There we go. Okay, we got the kill over there. I think that was a better distribution of my damage. The amount of full sending Tailwind into Trick Room has been certainly curious. I think a lot of it is Tailwind teams from people who've, like, learned enough to know what Tailwind is, but have not learned enough to recognize Farigiraf means this is a Trick Room team. Yeah, there's been a lot of people just unironically sending Tailwind into Trick Room. Like, I know enough to know if I see Whimsicott, that's a Tailwind team. Oh, you sent me all of your fire, all of your ice types. Beautiful. Like, I don't know enough to be better at the game than I am, but I know enough to, like, to recognize some of the things that like, my opponent might be doing. To know, will my game plan, as standard, work against what you're probably planning? Okay, that's Pokemon number 2 down. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and we both survived the blizzard. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this one coming out is going to be your final Pokemon. And I've still got 2 in the back. How many turns of Trick Room am I on? Oh. Okay. 2 turns. Oh, Mega Frostlass is beautiful. Absolute icon. Probably gonna lose Incineroar here from the recoil. No. Okay. I've just got Heidi the Dragonite to deal with. This is our last turn of Trick Room. Well, my moves are going to be terribly effective on you, but we might as well take advantage of my last opportunity to smack you around with them. Oh, I probably should have protected on Farigiraf in order to try and set up Trick Room next turn. Armor Tail stops you extreme speeding. You try to get greedy. Let's try and set Trick Room back up if I can. Okay, we gotta win, we gotta win. We gotta win, chat. In Ultra Ball, we gotta win. Just 3 more of them consecutively, and we can break through this wall. Okay, another Tailwind team. You don't have a good option to get into Trick Room, or to fuck over my Trick Room. You have Gyarados. I should maybe be cautious of. You have a lot of things that are weak to grass. We tried the Sinister. Okay, okay. Is Excadrill gonna be your Mega? Is that your plan? So we definitely try and set up Trick Room. Do I Fake Out? Or do I take the opportunity on the open Excadrill? No. I don't want to take double ground. I think Excadrill is your Mega. Okay, was not, but I think it was the wiser place to... yeah. Oh, that knockoff really fucked me over. I always underestimate fucking knockoff. I need to be way more aware of T-Tar's knockoff. Okay, this is a problem for me. Okay, we're gonna try and non-Trick Room this. Oh, how am I getting on with Pokemon Champions? I'm having a great time. I have hit my skill ceiling. I'm having a lot of fun playing around at my skill ceiling, but I have hit my skill ceiling. Excadrill dodged the fucking attack. God. Yeah. Huh. I fake outed the wrong Pokemon on turn 1, and then my fucking attack missed on turn 2. Yeah, this game's a wash. The more you play this game, the more it sounds like a strategy game more than a Pokemon game. I mean, when you play it competitively, Pokemon is a strategy game more than an RPG. Yeah, Bright Powder. Of all the fucking items that they removed for this restricted format, leaving fucking Bright Powder in there baffles me. Okay, God of War, can you solo this in a sandstorm? Nah. Okay. The mechanics of the move Fake Out have changed. The move is no longer clickable after the first turn on the field. You must choose a different action. Okay, so you got accidentally click it. Okay, we're back to square one. We've got to get 4 wins in a row. I have hit my skill ceiling. I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, let's have a little snack. Keep that blood sugar up. Keep us in a good thinking brain space. Okay. Okay. Ooh, mirror armor's interesting. Set up Trick Room. Let's go for it. Let's get greedy. Let's try and flare shot the Corviknight. How bulky is that bugger? Once again, you've tailwinded into my Trick Room. You fool! Corviknight, how bloody defensive are you? I've really not fought many Corviknights here. Fucking Trick Room Quick Claw. Okay, I can comfortably kill the Dragon Bolt. Sure, why not? Iron Defense. I really want to isolate you and have you be the only thing I have to fight against. You're sending back out the low punny. Yeah, called it on the Mega. Good thing I'm doubling into you to try and take you down as quick as I can. Mach Punch! I got Armor Tail, you nerd! No one is prepared for Armor Tail. Armor Tail's such a good ability. It's been catching so many people off guard today. I know that's not going to work in, like... If I ever get up to Master Ball tier, that's not going to work, but... It's beautiful watching how many people just don't know to be prepared for it. That's honestly great. That's swapping us out for free into... let's go... Torko! Are we still in Trick Room? We're still in Trick Room, right? We got a forfeit. Well done for recognizing defeat, Rebellion's War. See, I can win some battles in this tier. Not consistently, but... Okay, we got 40 minutes. Jonah M96. Down you go. Okay, there's another Trick Room Rain Setting team. Oh, sorry, Tailwind Rain Setter. Give me some weather control. I'm concerned about that Vascular Legion. I think Gengar's probably your Mega. I don't know if you even bother with Tailwind. I think you maybe start with, like, Pelipper or Caledon. That's a lead. You could send the Whismur out front to do Tailwind, but you should realize I'm heavy Trick Room, you don't want to bother tailwinding. Like, this is exactly the match where they should be leaving the Whismer at home. Yeah, there's that Basculegion I was scared about. We set Trick Room. I fake out. I can't fake out. We go for it quick. Darkest Lariat into the Basculegion. Come on, Trick Room real early in the turn. Come on. Okay, more than 50% damage is a good start. That Basculegion is the thing I'm most scared of on that team. Okay, for a Graft down, we're gonna have to do non-Trick Room. Or we use Gardevoir as the Trick Room setter. If you're smart, you'll swap out your Basculegion. Oh, are you swapping them both out? Oh, you're just letting your Basculegion die, huh? Can Quick Claw ignore the priority of Trick Room? I genuinely don't know how it works. I need to look more into what that overlap is. How they interact. Quick Claw in Trick Room. Oh, Trick Room will never go faster because it's a -7 priority. It will always go last, of course. But, Oh, it makes you move first in priority bracket. Okay, so it's not making you faster, it's moving you to the top of your priority bracket, I see. Yeah. Cannibal. 1 bloody HP. Both died. An attack-resisting berry could be interesting for Gruff. Yeah. I've been playing around with options. Quick Claw's probably not the best thing to have on it, but... Okay, we're gonna set the weather at least. No, that's fair. I threw Quick Claw on because Throat Spray didn't exist and I panicked, and I just wanted to get the team up and running. Yeah, I ain't winning this. Let's... Why are you overthinking this? What are you overthinking there, buddy? There is no chance of me surviving. I should probably forfeit, but I want to give it a second and work out, do I have any plays? And I suspect the answer is no. I want to see what they're shouting for. Nah, fuck it. I acknowledge. I have been defeated. Okay. Tailwind, you got multiple dragons. I want the God of War set. Or cold God of War. Oh no, that loss penalty was gonna happen regardless. It's the thing about being up in the ultra rank. You are not gonna climb unless you consistently beat a few opponents in a row at your skill level. This is the skill gate. This is where it is. Hey, you're up here in the big leagues. If you want to climb, you got to show us that like you are consistently better than the other people in this this skill bracket, huh? And I am not yet. Mimikyu is one of my favorite. It is maybe my favorite Pokemon, and I might fuck around with whether it's a better option for a Trick Room setter to swap out Fergaraf with. Do I Trick Room set? I should. Yeah, of course you're gonna make a Gengar. Okay. Well, at least that means only Sneasler is attacking in this first turn. Thank you, Focus Sash. Oh, it's bloody Poison Touch. I really thought I'd gotten away with it there. Okay, well, we're going to set Trick Room up. I'm going to go hard Trick Room with the Torkoal. God was my reserve. But we're going to turn on the Drought. Psychic. The Gengar, which can't block this turn. Eruption into both. Eruption should be able to take out Sneasler. She doesn't protect. Yeah, Natalie, honestly, it's fascinating that, like, a month apart, if that, we've had the most casual friendly Pokemon and the most competitively serious Pokemon possible, like, back to back. We've got the Pokemon that's, like, for absolutely everyone, even the people who don't care about Pokemon, and we've got the Pokemon that's like, nah, this ain't for everyone. This is for, do you just wanna battle 15 times in a row and see what happens? The Pokemon series, I think, is genuinely doing a really good job of having something for everyone, and I do think it is going to be to its long-term benefit, that. Okay, this is your only 2. You're gonna Mega that Gyarados. You're gonna try and why are you tailwinding in Trick Room? I wonder where things settle given competitive players are annoyed at the lack of item variety. Are they? I've watched, like, actual competitive players, like people who have regularly won tournaments, for example, and none of them have been, like, annoyed about the lack of items. They've been like, that's an unexpected shake-up. It is not what I expected. I'm interested to work out what we're gonna do with that in this metagame. Like, you know, looking at people like Wolfie VGC, looking at, Aaron Cybertron Zhang, their responses have generally been, this is a fascinating new metagame I'm intrigued to explore. It's very curious. But again, a lot of that is people who, oh yeah, Mega the Gengar already. But a lot of that is, like, a lot of the, like, competitive opinions that are not so angry are from people like the two of them who've been playing for, like, 10, 15 years competitively, who have seen low-powered formats, restricted dex formats, and have played in restricted formats before, as opposed to people who, like, weren't playing the first, like, 1 to 3 formats of Scarlet and Violet and going, ooh, yeah. Hooray, I got a win. Like, I've seen people who are like, I like to think... The people I've seen being angry about this are people who are like, I like to think I'm very good at Pokemon but have no wins under their belts, are annoyed about it, because their pet strategy doesn't work. The kind of people who are like, oh, I have to adapt to a metagame that doesn't have the tools I expected, but I planned for those tools. As opposed to the people who are going, oh, this person's got, their name is about Trick Room, okay. They're going hard Trick Room. Captain Bo says, I feel like a unique metagame should be a gift to the competitive players. Like, isn't that a good thing? Why do you want to play the same thing? Right? That's generally what I've been seeing from what I would call actual competitive players. Interesting to see what a very different Trick Room team looks like. The Trick Room, yeah, I don't think they're faking me out. They have an obvious Trick Room setter and a team of slow Pokemon. I don't think they're trying to fake me out. The question is who has better prepared themselves for hard Trick Room. Get ready for a max speed team. I would honestly fucking love if they had a max speed team. Yeah, they've not sent their Trick Room setter out. Presumably because they want me to set Trick Room for them. Do I need to? Ah, Trick Room mirror matches are my nemesis. If you have a Trick Room setter here, if you even possibly have one, it's Empoleon. I don't know if Empoleon gets Trick Room, but I'm going to fake out. Stopped my fake out. Interesting. Okay. You repositioned. I couldn't stop your Hydro Pump. Yeah, if one uses Trick Room and the other uses Trick Room, the second one turns off the first. If you've built for Trick Room, my Incineroar should act first. Yeah. What does Colbur Berry do? Does it protect you from a super effective attack? Reduces its damage, yeah. Lessen the damage it took. Okay. Good call. Yeah, I deliberately built my Incineroar to go first in a Trick Room mirror, and I do think that was valuable. Well, we're gonna have to make a plan work here. Okay, Gardevoir should be fast enough to work outside of Trick Room. Cold is definitely not fast enough to work outside of Trick Room. I think you're probably expecting me to set Trick Room up. But I'm not. I'm gonna attack into both of you. Because I really can't afford to set Trick Room up until that Empoleon's out of the way. Come on, Empoleon, attack into my Protectmon. Fuck. Yeah, call it. You win. GG. I'll climb out of this tier one day. I'm not good enough at Trick Room mirrors, and I'm hedging my bets too much on middling Trick Room on that flexibility. That is a really good Trick Room team. That's a really fun Trick Room team. I might have to try and steal the idea of that Trick Room team. That could be fun. Christopher! Hello, Christopher. Okay, hard rain set team. The Basket Legion makes me wary to send the Sinistchar out. I have that as good. The Golurk. Okay. We try it. Okay. Yeah, that Basket Legion is a bastard. Don't even try and set Trick Room yet. Go full... They expect me to be doing a Trick Room setup here. Just go full offense. Maybe this is foolish of me. Just smack him around. Make them... Give them an obvious game plan and then just don't. Ooh, Quick Claw means I might actually get to get Psychic out first. Quick Claw, you come in clutch. Ugh, fucking Focus Sash. Stupid fucking Focus Sash. Huh. The Eye Claw's really not that bad. Okay. I did very good damage. That's not gonna hit them. I mean, honestly, no reason for me to not try and double in and get the kill. Yeah, you're gonna be forced to withdraw. This is probably a good time for me to set up Brick Room. Out comes Basket Legion. Set up the Trick Room. It's foolish, but we're gonna go for the Lariat. There's no world I'm faster than Pelipper. Ooh. Oh, Rain Dance. Why did you use Rain Dance? It's already raining. Did you think I was gonna unset the rain? Okay, that means nothing stopping my Trick Room, which is probably a way better position for me to be in. Trick Room goes up. I can deselect the weather. No, I can't. I didn't bring Torkoal, but Gardevoir can come in, ready to Mega Evolve. Into Hyper Voice, but it's Fairy type. Oh, how dare you have never loved, cuddled, or said nice words to, or given treats to, or fed your cat. I'm sure that's very true and that your cat is not telling mean and naughty lies. You haven't Mega'd yet. This is going to be your Mega. Mega Starmie. Okay. Interesting. You could protect on Pelipper this turn, yeah. Wise move. Try and drag out the Brick Room as long as you can. Hyper Voice is going to get its chance though, and that'll hit Starmie. Starmie could maybe protect, but you can't protect the Pelipper again unless you go for that really low roll. I'm just going to use the same strat again. I think you're cornered, Chris. Oh, that cat me and Jane were looking at adopting has been adopted now. So we won't be adopting that one we were looking at. Someone else got there first. But we're going to keep our eyes open. The one we were looking at had very cross-eyed. It was a special little cross-eyed baby. Yeah, there we go. They saw it. With that many turns of Trick Room, they did not have an exit plan. Ah, it's alright. We'll give it another go. Knew it probably wasn't going to happen on the first try. Yeah, a little cross-eyed baby. We have because we want to have an indoor-only cat for various reasons. A lot of the ones that we are looking at are cats that happen to have a disability of some kind. So we're gonna be looking at a lot of partially blind or partially deaf cats. Okay. Tailwind. Yeah, Tailwind team. Okay. Who do I want my fourth to be? Too many are flying. They're gonna resist the big ground smackdown. Torkoal. Torkoal, come. I'm gonna trust you. Mr. Fun name. Okay. Try and get the trick room set up. I could try for the fake out, but yeah, you're going with the Mega. I'm gonna try and get a really big smack in on the Mega before you get a chance to have a response. It reminds me, I should look at the cat websites. Oh, Farigiraf got frozen. Urgh. That's a problem for me, but we took a big chunk out of your Mega, so that's something. We have to try and take your Mega out as best we can. Yeah, Farigiraf goes down. And you're gonna take my Incineroar with me. Should have been ready for that. Yeah. Okay, that puts me in a rough spot. Okay. 3 against 2. I'm not in the best of positions. Protect into Mega Evolve, set Trick Room. I'm gonna need to be in Trick Room if I'm gonna have any chance of pulling this off. There is no world I win this without Torkoal having priority. Yep, you targeted the Torkoal. Come on, double into the Torkoal, please. Okay. Fire Punch, not that bad. We can live with that. I really need... Yeah, I need to take them both down. Okay, Glamora survived. That's not ideal. I need Glamoran not to take either of these Pokemon down. Okay, both survived, and we have speed advantage. Depending on what the last Pokemon is, we could still win this. You've not Mega'd yet, have you? Aerodactyl should Mega. Oh! They did Mega Frostlass. Oh, you're right. I should have seen the logo when I was looking there. I am a fool. Oh, the crit on Aerodactyl plus the burn. Maybe I can do this. I need to take notes while I'm playing. I gotta win! I gotta win! Is that win number 2 in a row? Can I get 2 more wins back to back? Come on. Are we gonna end tonight on finally getting to Ultra 3? Oh. Is it possible? Okay. Where, Rain... and then not speed controlling. Cash Ketchum. Well, I've got the most stylish trainer out of all these trainers, if nothing else. Delay the Trick Room 1 turn. Fake out the Garchomp. Psychic the Sneasler. Okay. Okay, nothing on their team's gonna get to do any damage at least. I should have set up. I should have set up the fucking Trick Room. Well, that gives me room to maneuver. Yep, you withdraw Sneasler, that's the wise call. You send in your Pelipper. Should have seen it coming. Should have set the Trick Room up. Okay. Farigiraf can still set up Trick Room. Oh, I hyper-voiced. I didn't fucking Trick Room. I keep being overconfident and not fucking Trick Rooming. That's going to be the big target. Let's protect the Farigiraf. Come on, try and attack into my Farigiraf. Go on. Oh, I need a wide guard user on this team. I keep thinking of moments where I'm like, wide guard would be great here. I don't know why I'm using Protect. I'm going to use Earthquake again. Oh no, yeah, that does protect still. Well, what am I thinking? I'm a fool. Why? I've clearly been playing too much today. I made some fool moves. And Farigiraf doesn't get to set up the Trick Room, but we do wipe out 2 of their Pokemon. I think I'm up 1 Pokemon. I think I've got 3 to there too. What do they got in the back row? Sneasler and Baskin Legion. Come on, Quick Claw. I could really fucking do with your help this turn. This is the turn to set up Trick Room. No, you got it, GG. I ain't never escaping Ultra Ball Tier 4, am I? Last match of the night, then I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm not gonna play this for a few days. I'm gonna come back when the meta's a little more settled and work out what I wanna be playing. Shout at me if I don't leave after this game. This has got to be my last one. I've got to be sensible and get sleep because I have a big long day of working on a work project. I got a paid work project that I really need to like buckle down and do tomorrow, or at least get some good hours in. Okay. Set the Trick Room up. Take out the Empoleon. I can deal with whatever Crooks has got going on. Okay, took a big hit, but we set up the Trick Room. Passing shot. The Napoleon. Okay, you got 2 water types now. Shouldn't have done that on the Empoleon. Fuck, I forgot. Ugh. I need to remember competitive. Oh, I'm sending this out in front of fucking Hurricane, haven't I? You're gonna use Hurricane. Pelipper. You didn't quite die. Come on, get burned. I can't survive your Hurricane, probably. Okay, I did survive. Okay. Oh, Citrus Berry. Okay. Switching the Gardevoir. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left after this? Can't be many. Ouch. Ugh. What are we up against? What are we up against? It's not gonna be good. Okay. We can fake out Dragonite. Matcha. Pair. While we are, I think, still in Trick Room, I really need to be counting my fucking Trick Room turns. Ugh. I'll do my best to stall you for a turn, Mega Dragonite. This Char, please attack. Oh. That was my only real hope, was the Sidus Char taking out the Empoleon there. Oh yeah, Empoleon has to be a max special attack. I fucked up and kept boosting its stat. That was my last turn of Trick Room. Yeah, we leave on a loss. GG. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed a lengthy day of me playing competitive Pokemon. And not being the best, but I made it to Ultra Ball tier. I don't think that's the worst. I think that's reasonable for someone who's never really tried to get serious about competitive Pokemon before. I think getting to Ultra Ball tier is an alright first day.